Hey y'all, Patrick here. And today I want to talk about something a little different. I want to focus on a piece of gear because of how different it is. So this is a cabinet that not only sounds great, is very light as well, but it has a little secret up its sleeve. From the front, it looks just like a regular 212, but when you turn it around, you actually have a third speaker facing the rear. And now this is something I've never seen before, but it makes a whole lot of sense when you think about it. So this cabinet is the Bergantino HG312. The 312, of course, being the three 12-inch speakers inside of it. And what's awesome is just that this third speaker adds a complete new element to not only your playing, but the way you perceive your playing at the same time too. So with this third speaker facing the rear, it will bounce off of things and around you to give you sort of like, I guess, a three-dimensional effect. I know we're entering the future right now, but it sounds kind of corny and weird, but it's a really just awesome cabinet that really, you look at this feature and you're like, it's kind of corny or whatever, but it's super effective and it really works. You're not battling your guitarist or somebody else to really, fight for volume, to really hear what you're doing. Because not only can you hear it more from your surroundings, but you feel it more too. Now, and I don't really know if I'm actually able to really capture the effect that it gives you. So I'm using two microphones. I'm doing my best here. I'm not an audio engineer by any means. But I'm just miking up the front with an AKG D112 like I always do. And then for a second mic, I'm just using my overhead shotgun that I have and basically just sort of putting it towards the cabinet and at the same height as I normally have it too. But this is something that you have to feel and really hear yourself in person, which I know isn't always possible for people, but man, this thing just sounds so good. And besides just the third speaker, no matter what, you have this very tight and very responsive sound from the cab that just sounds really balanced and very solid all around EQ wise, both for cleans and for dirties. And so there's no really just like harsh highs or anything like that I've really noticed. And it just pairs so well with something like the Forte HP that I have on top of it. And sort of a sidebar, the Forte HP, there was a little update for it. It was super easy. You just get a thumb drive, you move the file onto it, and then whenever you put it into the amp, when the amp is off, this is the main thing you have to pay attention to, you go ahead and hit the bright switch, hold it down, and then when you turn it on, it'll flash onto green for just like, I don't know, a second. Then you can go ahead and let go of it, and then wait around 10 seconds and bam, it's updated that quickly. So last time I made a weight comparison to the Bergantino cabinet that I had at the time. And since then, actually, this dog has lost weight and she still weighs more than the HG312. That's crazy, isn't it? Wow. Now this cabinet is 750 watts, but when you turn it around, you see your tweeter control and also your parallel input and outputs as well. So if you want to stack more cabinets onto this, go ahead. I think it'd be really cool if you got like 5 or 6 of these guys together and you just use it as just a gigantic, disgustingly beautiful wall of noise. But overall, the Bergantino HG312 is an innovative, smart, lightweight, but very powerful cabinet. And I love that. Again, the sound is so well balanced and so powerful. And now with that added third speaker, you feel it even more, which is the coolest feeling the coolest effect ever. If you like this video, want to see more, and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that right now. And hit that notification bell too so you know exactly when my new uploads come. And if you want to be like these beautiful people right over here and help support the channel, go head over to my Patreon page for things like early access to videos, giveaways, and more awesome stuff like that. But thank y'all for watching so much as always, and I'll see y'all next time.